But I lost my dad when I was 17, and I had an immediate choice to make. Do I continue with law, or do I go into the unknown? Because moms are more forgiving. And she's like, you can do whatever you want. And long story short, we come from a background of entrepreneurs. So my mom had and my dad had clubs and bars and such. And this is my love for digital. I learned how to DJ off YouTube. I'm not going to sit and say I had a cousin that showed me. I was that girl in the corner. I found some random guy in the UK, dusty video, and I learned to 4/4 beat. I learned about beat matching. And, that for me gave me an early inkling as to the power of digital. I mean, I didn't even know the word, right? And platforms and how education can be democratized. And then again, jumping many hoops, I started practicing in one of our kind of venues. And they always say that, fate has a weird way of kind of pushing you where you needed to be. You're on that road and then the speed bump takes you there. There was a random journalist at one of my little gigs that I would play on a Friday night in a Toti. And she saw me and she never saw someone like me. And at that time, I was one of 3 female of color DJs, literally in Africa. And long story short, I ended up like blowing up. I think on TikTok now we say it's viral. Back then, the newspapers picked it up and such. And in a space of 4 weeks, which is wild, I had bookings. I had to think of a DJ name. I fell into this virality. And then I realized this was my purpose.